magical. With me she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turn your magical. To me she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own it. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Turn your magical. And you she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight.
Hello everyone, we are back. I know, what an amazing build-up then to see this. You must be extremely disappointed, but we are here for Rovers Podcast Episode 2. I really wanted to get these out sort of 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and we struggled with that. So we're just going to get stuck into this right now. Super excited to be back making videos. Of course, as everyone knows, I took a really big break from making videos just because I felt like I was just becoming boring. But I feel like now I've sort of worked it out and we're back making videos again and we're back on the Rovers podcast. So super excited about that. We're back doing something that's very new to the channel. So I'm super excited just to get into it. The amount of times I've said I'm super excited, it's just because of how extremely excited I am. G'day, Coast Club, Tate, AFL NBA Fanatic, Got HQ, and Shannon Humphreys. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I didn't expect this many people to tune in, to be brutally honest. So everyone drop a like in the chat. We're just going to get straight into this. It's here. It's finally here. It's been a long off season. I feel like it's been one of the longest off seasons I've ever had. It's been a pretty depressing off season. As a Hawks fan, of course, you know, everything just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? Everything just keeps getting worse. So hasn't been a great off season. It's been a long one. It's been a depressing one. But I'm so excited to just get straight back into it. G'day, Jake. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited to get back in the cheer squad, get back at the MCG, or Marvel Stadium. I'm just excited. I'm just super bloody excited. Football's back. Football is back. Probably look like an insane person at the moment, but football's back. I nearly just electrocuted myself. I've got all my power cords underneath my foot. Not underneath my foot, like they're underneath my desk, and I stretched out my feet, and it hit one of the power cables, and I just heard a little zzz. Nearly just killed myself. That would not have been good on the channel, but we're just going to get straight into this. Supercoach. So Supercoach this year, I pretty much just got my team worked out today. It's been a lot of iffy not much stability in my team, so I finally got it worked out. I'm super excited to share my team with everyone today. Okay. I'm just super excited to be back at Supercoach because I love Supercoach. I love any sort of fantasy sport thing. I get involved in anything. Last year I did fantasy F1. I pretty much tried to do fantasy Premier League, but I gave up halfway through it. I'm not doing. I did both AFL Fantasy and Supercoach last year, and I'm not a fan of AFL Fantasy. I'm a lot more of a Supercoach person myself. So we're just going to get into showing this. So can I share my team as well? Not really, mate. Sort of my thing at the moment, but we'll share some time, I reckon, for everyone to share their team. So stay tuned because we're going to get people on the call and they're going to share some thoughts about AFL. So if you're not already in the Discord, join it. It's in my channel banner. So join the Discord and we'll get you on. But let's just have a look at my Supercoach team. So let's get this started. So I haven't really set up anything for my Supercoach team, so I'm not going to be able to read chat for a little bit as we just grab this window open. Window capture. Yep. There we go. So there is my Supercoach team for this year. I like it. I think I've done well. I've changed it quite a bit. So in the last hour, I've changed it like a real lot. So we're just going to get straight into having a look at it. There we go. There it is. I'll just stick it in that corner there. There's my team. I'm very happy with it. I think I've done really well. I think I've done really well with my team this year. We'll start at the back line. Nick Dacos, currently I've got him as a captain. I'll probably move my captaincy over to Connor Rosie. Yeah, I like Nick Dacos. I think everyone does like Nick Dacos. He is a brilliant Supercoach player. Gets the disposals, gets the handballs, clearances, does the job. Don't know if he's going to have my captaincy going into round 0. So, yeah, I don't know how... Well, we don't play round 0, actually, in Supercoach. So, I don't know if he's going to have my captaincy going into round 1. We'll have to see. He is on the pricier side, though. He's the most expensive defender. So, look, but I think it's worth it. He won't go up in value, but he certainly won't go down unless, of course, he gets injured, which would be shocking for my Supercoach team. So we're just hoping he doesn't get injured. James Sicily, the greatest defender of all time, the greatest defender in the league, has to be in your Supercoach team. 637k. He's on the pricier side. It's so much worth it, though. He'll get 80 plus every game. That's my prediction. 80 plus Supercoach points every game. That's James Sicily. In a nutshell, he's a gun, a superstar, and the best captain in the league. Second, actually, to Toby Green. Harry Sheasel, super young, super consistent, brilliant player. Won the Rising Star last year. Definitely deserved it. Brilliant player in the back line. Again, he's honestly pricey. Just under 600k, 556k. It's not just under, but he's on the pricier side, and he does the job. He's a great defender. So those are my 3 sort of top tier defenders. We then go to Daniel Rioli. I reckon he on Supercoach he's expected to get like a 94 in round 1, which will just be brilliant. I'd say he's not that expensive. He's a good mid-ranged player, and yeah, I rate him. He's got Rioli in his name. That's how you pretty much know any player's good. If you've got Rioli as your last name, you kind of have to be good at football. Tresice, 207k, just a good value player for the price. And then Phillips, he's 25, 26, I think. Let's have a look at his stats. Big body defender for Hawthorn. And has Supercoach just crashed? Oh no, there we go. Big body defender for Hawthorn. He'll be playing round 1 because we don't have James Blank. So, good value for the team, as my Supercoach is not really working at the moment. Brilliant value for the team. Brings a lot to the side for a cheap price. I'll read chat because I haven't read it in a while. Does it say how old he is? Player keynotes. No, there's nothing about him. And on the bench, I've got Gibkiss and Caulfield, who I'm expecting to play round 1. Did Caulfield play in the practice match? Should probably look into that before I put him in my team, but there we go. That's my defence. Have I got a Supercoach league? I'm not doing one. Maybe I should do one. We'll see how it goes, basically, with Supercoach League. If you want me to do one, I will do one. But yeah, g'day, Skipper. Alright, let's get into the rest of our team. Midfielders, LDU, absolute GOAT, hometown hero from where I am. 635k. He's currently my vice captain, and then we got Connor Rosie. Just a gun. I like Connor Rosie. I actually really like Port Adelaide and their colours. I love Port Adelaide colours. Carl Amon, GOAT, Nat Fife. I'm a bit iffy on Nat Fife. Very iffy. But he's expected to get a good score in round 1. Harley Reid. Every Supercoach team has to have Harley Reid. So we just had to put him in there. Colby McKercher, Riley Sanders, and Henry Hustmate round out my midfield starting. Those 3 players could very easily be substituted for Elijah Status, Caleb Windsor, or Jai Clark. Jai Clark, probably not. Caleb Windsor and Status could very easily slip into my side for round 1. It's just really how... Okay, so actually, never mind. None of those players are playing round 1, or round 0, should I say. So Caleb Windsor will be playing round 0. That's if he gets selected in the team. We move on to the rucks. I've got Luke Jackson, Brodie Grundy, 2 big-bodied players. Luke Jackson, extremely athletic. Brodie Grundy's come off a shocking 2 years. But Luke Jackson, brilliant, big-bodied, athletic forward ruck who can kick goals. So, that's just all you want in a ruckman, really. It's all you want in a ruckman. And on my bench, I have Sam Naismith, who will definitely not slip into my side much at all this season. Sort of just a placeholder, but he'll probably play round 1. I'm expecting him to play round 1. Forwards, Dustin Martin. I like Dustin Martin a lot. He's probably my favourite Richmond player ever. 527k. Caleb Daniel, then Finlayson, Jack Billings, of course, at the new club at Melbourne. Nick Watson, don't know how he's going to do. And then Morris Rioli and Finley McRae and Darcy round out my forward. So that is my Supercoach team at the moment. Don't really know if I'm going to be good. Probably not. But at least it's probably the best Supercoach team I've ever had. I haven't had many good Supercoach teams. Most of the time they've all been shockers, so I'm happy about that one. I'm happy about the team. It's a pretty good team. Pretty good team in my opinion. Alright, we'll close off that tab. No, I'm live right now. Yeah. No, there we go. I don't know about doing a Supercoach League because nobody joined it last time I did it, so yeah, I don't know about doing one. I could do one, but we'll get into the round that's coming up. Of course, we have opening round. None of the games are in Victoria, which, it's a bit annoying, but whatever the AFL wants to do for money, because they're selfish and they just want to make money. So I guess they kind of have to make money to survive as a league, but it's a bit stupid because the rugby in Las Vegas, honestly, didn't even do that bad. To have 40k there, I was actually quite impressed because I genuinely thought they were going to have about 2,000 people there, but it didn't even look that bad. The stadium looked quite full. 40k people in America for a sport that's never been played there, I actually think they did really well. Gather Round did really well for the AFL. I don't think this opening round crap is going to do well. I don't think it's going to do well at all. I think it's going to be absolutely shocking. And it's been just... The AFL has just made themselves look like a fool doing this. Oh, we gotta have an opening round in interstate, cause the states are Victoria because the rugby's not in there, and we're just gonna make some quick cash. You're not making cash. I reckon the AFL are gonna lose money on this. And the rugby, they've actually done well. They've done the job. They've started something in America. Oh my god! Oh, that's actually concern. Did you hear that? I don't know if anyone can hear that. But I just think it's absolutely stupid. Your opinions in the comments below. Can you check what I sent you because it needs to be done? Yes. Man, I'm speaking facts. Bit of. My dad came in just then. Do you still believe that round one is a very sacred thing? Yes. Round one's super... I wouldn't say even round one sacred. I just say Carlton Richmond sacred. Keep that. And then keep the Friday night reigning premier reveals the flag. I like that. Honestly, I didn't even mind the grand final replay. But I don't like Twilight grand finals. If you want a Twilight grand final, you can go get fucked. Really. Thoughts on Clayton Oliver? Does that explain how my thoughts on Clayton Oliver is? Hello, unbranded. Okay. We'll get into my tips. Sydney versus Melbourne at the SCG. Shocking from the people who made the fixture there. Absolutely shocking. I just can't. Thoughts on Joel Smith? I'm not gonna do that again. Basically, if you want me to do that again, it's not happening. Thoughts on Ben Cousins? Such is life. What else can I say? I'm getting a Ben Cousins. If West Coast wins the premiership this year, I'll get a Such is life tattoo. Thoughts on Bailey Smith? Bailey Sniff. Don't want to be too harsh on Andrew Dillon, but at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes me embarrassed to be an AFL fan by 2026. Look, it's not a bad start for Andrew Dillon. I met him. He's really nice. Not a bad start. I mean, it's not a great start. All he's tried to do is be an idiot. I'd say Gillon McLachlan had one of the best ends to a career, finally bringing in that Tasmanian team. Currently, we've gone from, we're getting Tasmania, just spiralling downhill. And I don't know why we have to change more rules. Windsor, Billings, Howie and Oliver to play round 0. Well, yeah, I'd say Windsor will, Billings will, Oliver will play round 0. We don't really... Okay. Anyway, we'll get into my tips that I've been wanting to do. Sydney versus Melbourne at the SCG. Sydney are coming in as favourites at the SCG. Of course, they're coming in as favourites. Melbourne are coming off of the... I don't know, the booze bus, I guess. Melbourne are taking the booze bus up to Sydney to get dropped off at the SCG, get back on the booze bus, have to test again, and yeah, get back down to Melbourne and hopefully not lose too many players to drug tests. But it's pretty even. It's $1.92 each. I'd say Sydney take the win here. I think they're the better side. I don't think Melbourne's that good. They're a good team, but I think Sydney are better. And I think people should be surprised about how Melbourne performs this year. Because I don't think they're going to go... They'll go good. I don't think they're just going to go their full potential. Their full potential right now is sitting in the top 2 and winning premierships. I don't think they're going to be there. I reckon they're going to be in the top 4. I reckon they're going to be 4th to 12th. I think that's extremely disappointing for that team. That team really should just be in the top 2. Sydney will take out the win. And the big call, I don't know. Brodie Grundy kicks 8 goals and Clayton Oliver does cocaine on the side of the field. I don't know. That's my big call for that game. Carlton, Brisbane versus Carlton. Hawks were set for a bright year, but all those injuries. Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing. Jesus Christ. Chat's rowdy tonight. Sports fan, g'day Jay Tomo. Jeez, I really didn't expect the turnout for the Rovers podcast. I did not expect the turnout for this. But hey, I guess it's a surprise. Brisbane versus Carlton at the Galva. I say Brisbane winning this. It's going to be a close game. 82-76. Brisbane will do really well. Lockney will get the 3 votes. I don't know really what else to say. Charlie Kerner will kick 10 goals. And they still lose. So, that's my big call for the Friday game. Saturday, Gold Coast versus Richmond, 4:20 at Heritage Bank Stadium. What an absolute cracker of a game that's going to be at Heritage Bank Stadium. Everyone is going to be flocking to Heritage Bank Stadium. That's what they're thinking. That's what Dillon's thinking. He's thinking in his head, far out. Everyone and their dog is going to be flocking to Heritage Bank Stadium to see the Suns take on Richmond. Wow. How good is this going to be? How good is this going to be? Just to see the Suns get absolutely belted by Richmond. Richmond 112 to Gold Coast 56. Big call. Geez, it's a tough job thinking of these big calls on the spot. Big call. Jack Rewalt comes out of retirement and plays for the Gold Coast Suns. That's my big call. Damien Hardwick leaves the Gold Coast Suns after that game. Gets rid of his little toys. GWS versus Collingwood. Last game of the round. I think this is going to be a cracker of a game. I think GWS versus Collingwood is their best modern rivalry. And by modern, I mean in the last 10 years. Yeah, it's good. I like these streams. I like these streams a lot. Giants of Collingwood, best modern rivalry, and the Giants are going to get over the line. Collingwood are going to have a shaky start of the season. It's going to start with the Giants beating them 120 to 111. It's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be a great game at Giants Stadium. And the 25,000 members are going to be happy at Giants Stadium. It's unfortunate that only 3,000 will show up. So, yeah. That's round 0. That's round 0 and basically in a nutshell. You probably... Yeah, I'd say you might see... Okay, so I'm going to say what games I'm streaming. Thursday night I'll be streaming. I might stream Gold Coast Richmond. Will not be streaming GWS Collingwood and will not be streaming Brisbane Carlton as I've got either work or I'm in the city. So, yeah. It's going to be a good week. I'm super excited. Super excited. I'm in round 1, of course, next week where I'm going to Collingwood versus Sydney. You'll see me there. And Eston versus Hawthorn. So, of course, the Hawks are going to get up. The Hawks are going to get up. Now it's the time. Join my Discord server. And we're going to get you on for a little bit. Feel free to join the Discord server. If no one joins, this is going to be extremely embarrassing, but I don't want to connect to my AirPods. Okay, join the waiting room at the Discord server. If you haven't already joined the Discord server, I'll be at Collingwood Swans as well. I'm super excited for Collingwood Swans. It's going to be a cracker of a game. The crowd's going to be there. It's going to be a great game. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, you got the job. There you go. Join the Discord server. We'll get a few people on. Okay. And then this will round off the Rovers podcast, episode 2, which I'm pretty happy about. I did not expect this many people to join, so I hope this is entertaining. Here we go. Here's someone. Shannon, hello. Yep. Cheers, Shannon. Adding a lot to the Did he say something? I might have to fix my settings here. Wait a second. Oh. Sorry. Not being. Oh no, he left. Brilliant. Voice and video. Okay. We'll bring in the Spud. The Spud, how are you? Spud, O'Brien, Tate O'Brien, you're in, mate. Feel free to say anything whenever you want. It's a good job to get. It's a good job. Does it pay well? How much do you get an hour? Might have to think about joining that. Is he gonna unmute? This is annoying me now. I'm getting a bit impatient here, mate. Let me know. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, he left. Cheers. Hello. Oh, how are you, Spuddy? How are you, mate? Good to have you on the stream. Hello, mate. You can't. Can you hear me now? Yep. Take your time, mate. Take your time. You got all day. It's okay. Don't stress, mate. Don't stress. Hello. Hello. Oh, I haven't got my.
I can hear you now.
Hey, mate. How are you? Good to have you on the Rovers podcast for the second episode. How do you feel, mate?
Very good. I'm really excited, and it's an honour to be here.
So, what are your predictions for round 0, mate?
I think my big call for who is it, Melbourne and Sydney?
Yep.
I think Clayton Oliver's going to pull out a credit card and do 45 lines on the sideline, and I think some bloke's going to hang himself on the top of the SCG. Hello? Hello?
Thank you for your big call.
And I have a couple of questions.
Yeah, feel free to ask. Feel free.
Okay, I've got them written down on a bit of paper.
Yep.
Have you ever had sex?
Next question.
Have you ever overdosed?
Next question.
Have you ever jerked it?
Next question.
Do you stuff it in the turkey for Thanksgiving?
Is that the last one?
Go one more.
Okay, go ahead.
How big is it? How big is it? And I've got one more.
Okay.
Can you piss in a bottle for me? And tell all the viewers that it's a good chance to do the Mensa. He's single, ladies. Okay, go now.
Thanks for coming on.
That's okay. Have a good night, Sam.
Set up.
I'm gonna touch you one day. Bye.
Bye. Oh my god. That's your average Mensa viewer. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, please. Oh my god, I'm in a state. I'm in an absolute state. Let's bring Shane in again. Let's see if he says any words of wisdom. Shannon, do you want to tell me your Supercoach team or... Oh, guess not. I guess not. I still can't get over that one caller then, I guess. G'day, Blue Moon. Once again, if you haven't already joined the Discord, jump on call. You might as well. You might as well jump on call. You might as well jump on call. Here we go. Someone else jumped on call. Let's see who it is. Kaz. Hello, Kaz, mate. How are you? Hello? Anyone there? No one there at the moment. Can't hear you. And he's gone. Breaking news, Jaden Callahan has been declared for the 2024 AFL mid-season draft. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. What position does Jaden O'Callaghan play? None of them. Alright. We're going to take a short break. We will be back. Sorry, just a short little break. Also, it's not even really a short break. I just kind of want to show you this.
By Houston. 17 seconds on the clock. He wants to own this. And Houston will kick after the siren to win the game. It's a long, long ball for the moment of all moments for Port Adelaide. It's online. Is it there? Port Adelaide think they've won the game. Unbelievable finish. Here we go.
Wonder with a kick after the siren to Dan Houston.
The Power celebrate a dozen wins in a row.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't even talking then. Join the Discord, mate. Is this Kaz? Kaz, how are you, mate?
Hello?
Hello, Kaz. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
I just realised who this is. Okay. Predictions for round 0. Of course, your team's playing in the first game.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are.
They definitely are.
So, I think the D's are going to win. After the siren, Caleb wins after kicks a goal from 50 out.
To win the game.
Thoughts?
I like
Concerns?
that.
Yeah.
I just struggle to believe he kicks it. I think he'll miss it.
Yeah, that's unbelievable from you.
It's unbelievable.
That
You know what? You know what else is unbelievable? I'm sorry, mate. We're just gonna have to drop you for a second. Guess who's back? Spuddy, how are you, mate? Good to see you back. He's on mute. We'll bring back in Kaz at the same time.
I'm here.
Oh, you here, mate?
Yeah. I'm back.
Good to have you back on. It's yeah.
So as you guys probably saw the other day, Jimmy Webster hit the guy in the head with his shoulder.
Yep, he did.
I would like to say, as a true blue bloody Saints fan, he should get no weeks. It was an accident. He didn't mean to. He's a really good guy. I've met him before. And he just accident. I don't think he should get any weeks.
You don't think you should get any weeks?
No.
And what are your thoughts on Joel Smith? He had a bit of a rough start to the year.
Oh, Joel Smith. So, pretty much, he did a rough bit of things. It's not the worst thing. I can speak from experience. I think if you're gonna do a drug, don't do a pussy drug like that. You know, inject some heroin into your bloodstreams. And yeah, he just did a bad thing, and yeah, he should be let off.
Any other?
Hello?
Yeah. Any other things you want to tell us today, mate?
I'd like to say that I met a girl, and she's trying to text me, and she wanted to meet up with me, and I was wondering if you wanna come.
Looks like it's your sort
She-
of thing,
she-
I guess.
No, she costs money. I booked her on the magazine. It was on the nude magazine.
Look,
Please.
I'll think about it. Yep.
No, because last time I tried, the girl was telling me to go deeper, and I was already balls deep, and it just, yeah, I didn't get the thing going.
Anything else? Anything else you want
Have you ever had sex?
to? No comment.
Another thing, do you have an OnlyFans?
No.
Where do you live?
East Gippsland.
No, you don't. What's your favorite color?
I like orange.
Are you cut or not?
Next question.
What websites do you use?
YouTube for Mensa.
No, not them websites. The ones that you go to do. Damien Paul.
What? Anything else to say? Oh, we might have lost him. Hello? Oh, we might have lost him. Yeah, one of the weirdest streams. Definitely one of the weirdest streams. Alright, He's gone. We're going to let him go. That is going to be the end of the stream, anyone. And thanks to all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. We're going to do one once every week. So, Rose Podcast Episode 2. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Next week, pretty much. So, yeah.
By Houston.